Hi everyone, this is Brian with Anderson Pens, and today we're going to take a look at the brand new Visconti Homo Sapiens Lava Color. Let's take a look. Okay, so here we have the three new Homo Sapiens Lava Color pens. These are fantastic. We've got the Blizzard, the Sandstorm, and the Infernal Red. And these are a standard Homo Sapiens lava, but they've colored the lava. So you can see the little black speckles of the lava coming through the color. Really, really outstanding. The Blizzard here looks just like that. I want to take an Oreo cookie and eat it when I look at this thing. It's just great. Really cool. White's always a different color to have in a pen, and sometimes it can be seen as a more feminine color, and a lot of companies market it as such. But this is just different. This is with the dark trim, it really looks cool. All of these have this dark black trim on it, the trim bands, really neat. Sandstorm, very cool color. I like that too. And again, you can see the little black speckles, and it looks like you'd be on a beach with that brown. And my personal favorite here, the Infernal Red, really, really cool looking color, cool looking pen. Those are the three new colors. Let's take a look. I'm going to set these aside, and we're going to take a look at the Infernal Red here, and we're going to show you what this is all about. So, very similar to the standard Homo Sapiens. In fact, just by looking at it, there's really not much you can see that looks any different. We have a trim ring here. We've got the two cap bands in the middle of the cap, which is absolutely a Homo Sapiens feature. We've got a black ring in the middle with the Homo Sapiens logo and the nice Visconti writing on the clip. Very nice. On the cap, we've got the dark V, my pen coin, and other than that, it looks pretty similar. It's a colored Homo Sapiens with dark trim. Here's where it gets different and it gets interesting. You notice here, there's no hook safe lock mechanism. The Homo Sapiens color is all magnetic, and there's no metal here, none of that stuff, but it's really a solid, and I'm pulling pretty hard here. It's not going to accidentally come apart. I really like this. I still have a tendency to want it to twist and with the hook safe lock, but it's not necessary. It's just a solid click. I like it. It's convenient. It makes it easy for uncapping when you need to. And the most important feature about this pen that makes it different from any other Homo Sapiens, brand new Visconti in-house 14 karat nib. And then you can see a new engraving style on this nib. And it's a dark nib. It's not quite black, but a little bit in the middle. It has this really great imprinting on it and a little bit of a crescent breather hole. Really pretty cool. And as we'll see in a bit, it's got a little smidge of give in it. It's not soft. It's not intended to be flexible, but it's going to be very comfortable to write with, I am sure. Let's take a look at the mechanics here. It is a power filler. We unscrew the back end if you're not familiar with this, and you pull it out. So this is vacuum. This is just like your, pretty much just like your Pilot Custom 823, your TWSBI VAC 700. Pull it out, put it in ink, make sure you fill all the way up to including the section, push down, and boom, it's full. And then just tighten it up like that. So nice filling system. It holds a lot of ink. It's good in the hand unposted. You can see how and it's got nice weight to it. It's actually very, very nicely evenly distributed. I can feel it a little bit further down here, so it's going to be nice It does post. If I post it, it's a little back heavy. It's a little bit long. I don't really think, unless you have very large hands, I don't think you would post this. But it posts very securely. I can put that on and it's not going to come off. Let's take a look also at, let's compare this with, I've got a Homo Sapiens Crystal Dream. You can see pretty much the same idea. Now the Crystal Dream has this 2-stage power filler, which this one does not have. And otherwise it's the same size, really looks great. Hard to choose one. Now they also come in matching ballpoints, and let's take a look at those guys. A little bit shorter. I'll bring this back. You can kind of see the size here. A little bit shorter than the pen. It's not quite as massive, but it is a very nice size in the hand. I've always liked the Homo Sapiens ballpoints. It's twist activated and still has the My Pen coin on the top. Takes the Parker style refill. Just unscrew here. Nice solid uncapping there, and throw in your refill and you are good to go. But it's not going to accidentally come loose. It's got a lot of threads there and a nice solid chunk to it as you twist it. Good in the hand. And then we look on this particular one, we've got the Homo Sapiens here, and then on the back of the cap band we do have the Visconti V, which you will also see on the back of the fountain pen. Okay, so we're going to do a little writing sample. I've got the Sandstorm here. I've dipped it in ink just to see what it's going to feel like. And I'm sure a number of you are going to ask, well, is with the color and I dip it in ink or I fill it in ink, is the ink going to stain the pen? It's not going to stain the pen. It's just going to wipe right off. I've got the fine nib here. And again, this is 14 karat. I got my trusty Rhodia pad. And let's just give it a couple passes here. So like I mentioned before, it does have a little bit of a give to the nib. It's not flexible, but it's responsive. And I think you'll like it. This happens to be the fine nib that I'm writing with, so it's very, it's a solid fine. It's not a medium. It doesn't seem to be in the past that the 23 karat palladium nibs were a little bit generous. If you wanted a medium, you get a fine. Now, if you want a fine, you get a fine. So it is available in extra fine, medium, broad, and 1.3 stub. So there you have it, the Visconti Homo Sapiens Lava Color. Be sure to check us out online at andersonpens.com or our stores in Appleton and Chicago. Thanks for watching.